Now human birth is the gateway to liberation. Now having taken birth, we are also endowed with intellect. Using the intellect, we find that there is something higher than what the world can give us. We can get only happiness depending upon certain conditions, and that happiness is always followed by sorrow. Now our intellect tells us there must be something more than this, eternal happiness. And we start trying for it. That is the occasion, that is the turning point in our life to return home. Then the efforts to go back home begins. We come in contact with a wise man who knows the truth. He tells us how to go back. He asks us to meditate on our true being, or any other method that will lead us to our original home. In that process, we purify ourselves. Means our mind gets purified, all those desires are dropped off, all the effects of the desires are dropped off, effects of actions are dropped off, and mind becomes perfectly still. When it is perfectly still, we have a glimpse of our true being. And further effort to remain in that state continuously, we get established in that state, which is our real home, our own self. We go back as naked as we started from there. That is the condition, to shed all that you have earned during your journey. Then we are qualified to enter our home.
Can you say something about those tendencies?
Tendency means every thought leaves an impression. Every action leaves an impression in our mind. That is why I use the word, we are gathered out of dirt. Every thought, every good thought, every bad thought, every action, good or bad, leaves an impression or layer of dirt in the mind. You can imagine what we had done many years ago suddenly comes to our mind now. It has been there. All those things have to be removed before we can say we have shed all that we had earned during our lifetime. Then only we are absolutely pure, absolutely free or qualified for liberation.
For example, when we went to Nityananda's ashram, there are many small caves where you can sit. So the feeling is that it takes many years of hard work to purify the mind.
Many years of hard work, definitely. Well, it depends upon how much we had gathered, how much dirt we had gathered. In some cases it is not difficult because they have not gathered much of a dirt. When the dirt is like a mountain, it takes a longer time. First experience is we have identified ourselves with the Atman, which is all-pervading. We have not touched the manifestation. Now we are able to see the entire manifestation is also God Himself in different names and forms. So we identify ourselves with the Atman and the universe. That's why if you ask a saint, who are you? He will say, I am the all-pervading truth or Atman. My body is the entire universe. Because he has lost his individuality, the ego has gone. the small circle is removed, is without any circumference. He is one with the impersonal truth, nameless, formless Atman, and one with the entire universe, which is the manifestation.
And so you're saying the second stage is to establish in this
that.
universe.
And he lives a normal life. He doesn't need any more practice, because he's already established in it.
Is that why it seems that most saints live a very ordinary, simple life?
That's right. They have nothing more to do. They achieved their goal. And they are one with the entire universe. They are one with everybody. Their love flows towards everybody. If you ask, what is devotion?
Yeah, what is devotion?
Here, our Master has taught us, devotion is one of the simplest and the safest way to return home. In the beginning, we see the Divine or the Supreme Being as separate from us, because we have not understood that we ourselves are that. We think of Him as a personality outside us, or as a power outside us, and give all our love and devotion to Him. Then we come to understand that He is seated in our own heart. We are not different from Him. And finally, we realize our oneness with Him.
So are you saying that in the beginning you must surrender to somebody, the teacher, the guru?
To somebody, get guidance from the guru. Who is that guru? One who has become one with the Supreme Being.
Because in the West we're a bit nervous to surrender to somebody.
Surrender has a different meaning there. The surrender is defeat. If you use the word defeat, it is a defeat of the ego in us. The ego disappears. Accepting that I have no power, it is your power that has been working. And I have been claiming wrongly that I am responsible for it.
So you're saying that when you deeply surrender to somebody, naturally the ego will fall away.
That's right. Somebody means the Supreme Being. That power, He controls the entire universe. To that power we surrender.